Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here to do messages for Aries. How you doing, Aries? I hope all is well with you. As you know, messages may not resonate with you. Please check out your moon and your rising sign. I'm still hoping there's something here as well. Cross watcher, welcome. Something here that you can use that as a guide along the way if you find yourself in a circumstance or situation like this. If you're new to the channel, please do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. You're not new. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I do greatly appreciate it. I do. Love you much. All right. Messages are timeless. I just get on here and I just do messages, Aries, okay? I don't have a time frame of when it's going to occur for you. I'm just hoping that it reaches someone who's in desperate need to hear it, and I'm able to help them and guide them along the way, giving them the inspiration and the tools necessary to get out of a situation or to help encourage them and feeling better about the decisions made in the situation, okay? That's what I'm here for. So, Aries, what's going on with you? Let's see. Get right into it. Ooh. Wake up. Okay. Aries, you have the Queen of Water. I'm sorry for the glare, guys. You have the Seven of Water. A lot of water. Oh, and you have the Call. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what I'm seeing here for you, Aries. The Queen of Water. You're in your head about some things right now, Aries. You can either be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But right now, Aries, you're in your head about some things. Feeling very loving, feeling very thoughtful. Focusing on one particular situation, one particular thing, one particular person. Awaiting the direction. You could be awaiting directly a call from this person that you're actually focused on. A job, something that's emotional fulfilling for you, something that there was a lot of options and you picked this one option and you're focused more on that. And whatever this is, you could be waiting on a call from that. Okay. Again, like I said, it could be a particular person. It can be something simple as someone, a significant other to call. You know, it can be just as simple as that. Or it can be actually just be a calling on what it is that you're trying to create for yourself. Being very thoughtful, being very loving, being very open to understanding the direction you need to go in. Looking and focusing on where that is, what that is, how that is, what it looks like for you. How do you want to begin, the steps you want to take. But being very focused on that. And the calling upon you is more divinely. It's more divinely in a way of inspiring you to move forward. It's a calling of pushing you to move in that direction. Okay, Aries, that's what I'm getting. Someone here is also needing to understand their call. Understand their calling. Understand what they're here to do. Understand, get a clear understanding of what this is they're pretty much focused on. Aries. Aries. Okay. All right, Aries, let's go. Message for Aries on the Queen of Water. Queen of Water for Aries. Okay. What we got here is Queen of Swords. You could be taking on this energy as well. Wow. Or it could just be two people here. Nine of Swords. High Priestess. Eight of Wands. And the Tower. Okay, Aries, when it comes down to it could be, well, when I start the cards, it's basically just your energy that you're in. It's either you or someone else, but it's normally how I start off, it's your energy. So you're in this loving energy where you're just thinking about some things, okay? You're contemplating some things. You're a very loving, caring person, very understanding, but you're in your mind right now, okay? And this could have something to do with another person, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who can be very intuitive, and you're in your mind about them when it comes down to manifesting some type of change between the two of you guys. Okay. You could also be in this energy as well, very loving but very cutting, getting clear on what it is that you want, definitely defending your position, defending what it is that you're standing up for, being intuitively guided to the truth of the matter, understanding what the truth is, okay, trusting your present moment, though it's leaving you up at night when it comes down to a change that has to occur because of how you're manifesting or what it is that you're manifesting for yourself. Being very defensive. Underneath the deck of that was the Two of Wands, focusing on basically what it is that you want to clearly make happen for you in this situation with this particular person, whatever this is for you, Aries. Clarify the Seven of Water for Aries. Okay. Seven of Water. Okay. And what we got for the Seven of Water is the Ace of Wands. Okay, we also have the Moon here. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. Five of Cups and the Sun. So what it is that you're basically focused on right now at this time when it comes down to you, Aries, is something very passionate, something that you're inspired by. Okay, you're being intuitively guided in the right direction when it comes down to it. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that you're standing your ground, looking for peace in a situation that was kind of up and down, that was wish fulfilling. Okay, you've been juggling this situation for a little while. Okay, and you're not going to say anything or move forward until you understand when the time is right for you. Yet you're staying very optimistic about what it is that this situation may be about. We'll get more on this moving forward. Underneath the deck of that was the Nine of Cups. Trusting what is, trusting what you're thinking about, knowing about, moving forward to is actually going to take off and happen for you. Okay, wow. Messages for Aries on the call. On the call, we have the Fool. We have Judgment. And we have the World. Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, right. Okay. So, what I'm getting here, Aries, is that right now you're in a mental state where you're thinking about some things. You're standing in a very emotional stance. You're feeling very loving. You're feeling very open. You're feeling very vibrant. I get this energy where you're feeling vibrant. You're good. You know, you're standing good. But you're thinking about things. Whether this is past, present, or future for you, you're thinking about things. Along with that, it can actually be a situation that you're thinking about when it comes down to, because this clearly looks more about you. It doesn't look like it's a relationship. If it is a relationship, then it's a relationship that you're trying to protect. It's a relationship that has something that's been illuminated. It's secretive. It's very abundant. It's wish fulfilling. It keeps you up at night because of the secret is what keeps you up at night. Okay, it's something that you manifesting or you're manifesting to come out of the energy of it feeling kind of like it's being juggled because it's hidden. Okay, this can be the actual thing, and the call is to come in to say, listen, it's time to take a risk and show the world what it is, making a judgment call to say, look, let's go ahead and put it out there. Okay, it could just be just something as simple as that. Is what I'm getting here for one situation. Another situation I'm seeing is that someone wants to cut something out. They're protecting what it is that matters to them. They're protecting themselves. They're protecting their ideas. They're protecting their creations. What it is that they're manifesting. They're protecting it on a level of not bringing forth it to anyone and everyone. Needing to possibly make the change to do so, possibly, but being up at night because it's something that's wish fulfilling for them, it's something that's abundant for them, and other people may can't see it that way. Okay, but you're being intuitively guided to the truth, trusting your moment at the same time. Okay, and you're also going to allow how to move forward in your situation to flow naturally. Okay, because you've been thinking about some things, you're focused on this one thing, you're focused on this one thing that makes you feel real good, you're very passionate about it. Okay, again, being intuitively guided about it in the right direction of which way to move when it comes down to what it is that you've been thinking about, what you've been trying to create, put together. Okay, because it's wish fulfillment for you. Okay, and you're standing your ground when it comes down to what it is that you've been juggling of how to get there, and making that decision of how to put it together. You've been struggling a little bit with it. That's why you're also standing your ground when it comes to having peace with the situation, because some people might not like what it is that you're doing, where it is that you're going, how it is that you're moving forward. Okay, but you're also going to be at a stance where you're going to go within your own because you've been enlightened about everything. You know exactly what's going on, but you're not going to move so suddenly. Okay, you're going to take your time and what this is when it comes down to making a decision best possible for you before moving forward. And the call is to take a risk in what it is that makes you happy. Go on your life's journey. Follow your life path. Follow your heart and your knowing, okay? Because what you're doing is, when you do that, is you're going to look back on all of this and the people that was involved, the changes that needed to be made, the surprise that came in with this tower moment here, giving up, just surrendering to either people, places, and things, or surrendering to the ideas of how people expect your life to go or be. Okay, you're making a judgment call to have compassion for yourself. Go ahead and take the risk. When the call comes in, you're jumping on it. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and welcome in this new energy that's going to change your life. Okay, and you're not going to worry about anyone else and how they see fit for your life to go, because you're being intuitively guided to move forward in that direction. And that direction, when you're intuitively guided to go in, is the direction you're supposed to be going in, and that's where you're going. Underneath the deck of that was the Nine of Pentacles, taking time and the need to nurture you, focusing on your abundance, healing whatever is necessary within yourself when it comes down to having to probably leave these people and their ideas of what your life should look like behind, and not focusing on them. Okay, but needing to heal that, because these are probably people that you love. You know what I mean? So I get that. I also get that if it was a relationship here, then it's a relationship that's clearly some changes need to occur. Okay, it had someone up in their head at night trying to figure out how things were going to go, where are things going to take off. You're very passionate about this person, you're focused clearly on this one person, but you're feeling like there's some secrets involved. Okay, you're understanding that there's also may possibly be some distance. It may possibly also be a change that has to happen. Something needs to be spoken when it comes down to how you guys are going to move forward. You may possibly be in your head about juggling. Someone may be juggling because the moon is here. So I'm not going to take away from the fact that there may be some enlightenment here. You may get a call that explains that someone may took a risk elsewhere, okay, and indulged in other things, feeling pretty much single, and going after other things, okay, and that's not pretty much to your liking. But what I'm clearly focused on is that it's just someone here very loving, open, okay, they're focusing on themselves. There's a path that they want to pick and go down. They're very passionate about it. It's wish fulfillment for them. It makes them feel real good. It's changes that has been made when it came down to this person and moving in this direction. I also see that it possibly could have been a little bit of conflict here when it came down to other people being in your business when it comes down to which direction you want to move in, or a relationship you want to move in, okay, and there's a need for you to pretty much again stand your ground and pick the possible direction that's best for you, okay. But like I said, when the call comes in, someone's going to go ahead and take the risk. Either that's the calling that you get literally the call, or that's the calling where you're being pushed now, because this tower is also here. Push, the tower is like a shake up. Okay, it's like it'll push you out the tower. You're just going to fall out. Okay, it's not no, oh, wait a minute, is there a fire? Let's put it out. No, you're going to jump out. You're made to. Okay, so that may be the risk that needs to be taken for someone when it comes down to it, because the judgment call has been made. The tower has came, which means the universe has showed up in this situation clearly. Period. And then there's a world. There's a new beginning. There's a new chapter. There's a new you. It's again new energy. It's seeing things with new eyes. It's moving in a different direction. Okay, and that is what you're clearly ending, moving forward, moving out of this situation, went away from people who's kind of just bogging at you, telling you how to do things, how you should create your own life. And you're clearly focusing on your own life and what direction you need to go in, and you're making your own plan. Okay, you got and you're very abundant doing it, meaning you're very strategic in your thoughts and how you're maneuvering. Because the Queen of Swords is more, I've been there, I've done that, I have the experience, and I have my boundaries set. I have all. You're just not going to come in here and tell me what I clearly need to do. Okay, you can give me your opinion, your suggestion, but you're not going to try to move me in the direction you need me to move in. The Queen of Swords doesn't take the control. Okay, and it's not like she does the controlling, but she's been there and done that, so she's not going to allow that to happen to her. Okay, so she's basically going to set the record straight when it comes down to it, and that could have been the Tower. Because she's trying to manifest what she needs to manifest. So this is the energy that you could be actually taking on. You can also be guided yourself, or your ancestors is coming to you as well in your dreams to let you know that change is getting ready to happen when it came down to what it is you're manifesting. And the sun is here to say it's being illuminated right now. Is being illuminated. Okay, be very optimistic about what's happening for you. Stay clear on your path and the direction I'm moving you in, we're moving you in, you're going in. Okay, and not to worry about too much of being in your head, but change is happening here. Change has to happen in order for you to move forward and be ready when the call happens. Okay, however this call may be for you, Aries. Yeah. Trusting in your very moment right now, manifesting your own opportunities, standing your ground when it comes down to peace in your situation, being wish fulfilled when it comes down to relationships and people in your life. Focusing on following your inspiration, focusing on what you want to make happen for yourself, making decisions again for yourself, taking the risk again for yourself. It's a lot of just you right here, Aries. If it's clearly about a job, then basically it's the same thing. What it is that you manifest for you, and you have people or and people just basically like, wait a minute, or it could be yourself speaking to yourself negatively in a way where you're holding yourself back from things. That can be the case as well for you. That's why you're being so pushed. That's why change is here. It's change all around. Manifestation, change, being in your head. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Normally it's conflict. Normally it's sitting back contemplating, crying over spilt milk. In this deck, it's more about moving forward. In this deck, it's more about standing your ground, looking for peace in the situation. Again, it can be conflictual for you. Conflict with another person when it comes down to somebody that's juggling, because secrets came out about them having a new passionate endeavor with someone. The call came in to let you know what was going on. You made a judgment call to cut the person out of your life and start a new beginning. Because you were intuitively guided and had sleepless nights. It was coming in your dreams that change was going to happen. And it was time for you to manifest something else. And the sun could be here to basically say, you could have been blinded at first by it. Because your focus was clearly on this one person. Aries. Your focus could have clearly been on this one person. And someone might have called you literally. Messages for Aries. Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Okay, I'm going to go get that. Give me 1 second, Aries. Your commitment is being tested. Bam. So if this is a relationship, then this is clearly a relationship that has made a turn for the better for you, though it may feel like it's the worst. Okay, you are protecting yourself. You were probably protecting your relationship. Okay, but again, having sleepless nights. Things were coming in your dreams. Messages were coming in your dreams. You were being intuitively guided to the truth of the matter and what it was that you were trying to manifest when it came down to our opportunity with this person or you guys moving forward. The Tower came in to change things. The Sun is here to basically say you were kind of blinded by what you were focused on. Blinded by the Seven of Water. What you clearly focused on the most. Okay, when it came to this person, this relationship. Okay, and the secret was basically it was conflict. Even though this person was a wish fulfillment, it was conflict. Okay, somebody was crying over spilled milk because somebody was juggling when it came down to passion. They juggled and stepped out of the relationship, and there was a need for you to go ahead and move forward. But you also needed to understand the truth in which you were guided to when the moon came out. The call came in to let you know that someone was being very foolish. Okay, that changed the dynamic of your relationship with each other. A judgment call was made and you went ahead and moved forward, or you will be opening up to new opportunities, becoming single and healing yourself, being very victorious. Okay. If this is clearly just about you and people just being in your business with what it is that you want to create, how it is you want to create things for yourself, what it is you're focusing on, the job that's coming in, you're waiting on the call when it comes down to moving in that direction, or it has anything to do with religion, if it has anything to do with you actually, whatever your studies are, going to school, whatever this is for you, and you have someone who's basically trying to change your mind about it and not moving in that direction, and you clearly see what's going on, you clearly see what direction you need to go in, you clearly know what direction you need to go in, and you're following that, taking the risk, and the judgment call is here to say continue on. All right, continue on moving forward. This is a calling on your life for you to move forward, excuse me, Aries, for you to move forward in whatever endeavor this is for you, because it's going to welcome in new energy for you. Your commitment is being tested, meaning that you need to stand your ground. When you're being intuitively guided, you'll get a lot of people or a lot of things that nag at you to not move in that direction. Keep you bogged down, keep you not trying to persevere in that creative idea or whatever that is for you. And that can also be what that commitment being tested is about. You being tested. Okay, and your commitment to move forward in what it is that your purpose is to be fulfilled, and your is pulling away at you, and if you're not doing that and you're in between, then that could be also a sign that your commitment is being tested. What it is that you're putting out there and manifesting is coming. And if you're in between minds about it, that's also a test, because it's something that you are committed to. Okay? But again, clearly, if this is clearly just a relationship, then that's exactly what this is. Your commitment is definitely being tested when it comes down to moving forward. Could it be a lie? It could possibly be a lie. But it's something that you definitely have to make a judgment call on for yourself. Because if you got friends just coming in, you got people all in your business telling you about things, you know. But I see a lot of intuition cards here, being intuitively guided. You have the High Priestess, you have the Moon. I have a lot of healing energy as well. Well, healing. Okay, intuitively guided, Judgment Call, the World. Even the Queen of Swords at times. Okay, you also have the Tower here. Goodness gracious. And you are also all over the place. Gotta get it together. Balance. You're falling all out. That was Shanta. I give you peace. This is Lily. Spend time alone in nature. Goodness. Aries. Yeah. This is definitely a relationship and you're going at it alone. That's the Judgment Call. Welcoming new energy. Being stable within yourself. Nurturing yourself. Messages for Aries. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Underneath the deck. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Goes back to what I was saying with that your calling. Okay? There could be someone out here who's very intuitive. Okay? And your calling is to get out here and you're being divinely guided to speak your truth. You're being divinely guided to speak to others. Okay? To open them up on a different path. Whatever your religious whatever your religion may be. Okay, you may be out here to minister, whatever that is for you. Okay, but you're to speak to people, heal people, get an understanding of what it is that they're going through. And this might be the direction someone's going in and being pulled from that direction. That was the feel I was getting as well. Okay, being judged for moving forward. And at the end of the day, it's like, I do what I need to do when I need to do it, how I need to do it. I run my own life. You know, I do my own thing, and this is the direction I want to go in that I feel most comfortable with and is wish fulfilling for me because it brings me that peace and that harmony and that joy within myself and that balance. Aries. Aries. Okay, Aries. Underneath the deck, it says romance angels are helping you. This say pay attention to your dreams. Then I say that you have some, and you say your children are watched over by angels. So basically what this is simply saying is pay attention to your dreams. I was saying that earlier when I was saying, you know, having those sleepless nights. You're being intuitively guided in a direction that you've been manifesting actually, and change is coming, and you're getting these messages through your dreams that change is coming. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you for tucking me into bed at night, tucking me into bed tonight, and helping me enjoy a wonderful, restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance, because this is right over here, right with the High Priestess and everything. Okay, the sun and the Tower. So you're being definitely guided in a direction of moving forward, again, on a divine, purposeful path. And there's a need for you to pay attention to your dreams. There's a need for you to continue to move forward. Your children are watched over by angels. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So this can simply just be where if this was clearly a relationship with someone, and maybe again they were your 10 of cups, a wish fulfillment for you all the way around the board. You envisioned the life, you envisioned the love, you envisioned the children, the home. And again, there was someone who came in and said something to you that illuminated what this person was actually doing when it came down to juggling and being passionate elsewhere. You got the call on that. When you got the call, again, you took the risk to go ahead and pack your bag and keep it moving and go ahead and open up to welcoming in new energy, going at it alone, and not focusing clearly on the person, or will not be. And if you did have children with this person, then basically you're still, there's a need to heal, of course, but you're still going to go at the path, go the path alone, because this is not something that you can actually take, because it's leaving you up at night. You're having conflict with yourself and with other people or this person. Okay, you're crying over spilled milk. Okay, the tower is here. Changes that need to occur or changes that has occurred. And then underneath the deck, again, you had the Five of Swords. A need to still heal, Being in your head, all in your thoughts. Okay, go ahead, Aries, and ask a question. I'm pulling from the Angels Oracle deck, hoping that I will pull you a card directly that will answer your question. This can also be a situation with a child. There could be a parent here who's kind of worried about their child and the direction that they're going in. Okay, it could be that as well, because a lot of things could have been illuminated of how the child been acting. I don't have children card, but since it popped up, I have to place it where it is, because it could be your situation as well, where it can just be children or a child that you're actually looking at that is headed in the wrong direction, and you've been trying to tell them to go in a different direction. They've been pulled to move in a different direction, but they keep neglecting to do so. And there's a tarot moment that comes and may wake this child up, as well as you'll get the call. A call that they got the job, a call that they made some changes. Aries. An apology. Aries. Messages for Aries. Answers for Aries. Underneath the deck is a yes. We have opportunity. And we have recovery. I'm going to go ahead and read this out the book for you, Aries. Okay, opportunity is positive growth and expansion is on the horizon for you. The opportunity may bring with it inspiration and insight, or it could be the chance you've been waiting for to take action on ideas you already have. You may be seeking to manifest the chance to create change in your career, buy or sell a home, or bring romance into your life. Whatever your desires, your angels are about to open a door of possibilities for you. Step right through. That change, that tower moment I was explaining to you. Those opportunities are here. You're being pushed and nudged to do something totally different. Recovery. This is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card also means that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. All right. And there you are, and there you have it, Aries. So, again, the call, the next step. That can be it as well. The call is the next step. Okay, like I said before, it can literally be a call, or it can be that you're guided, okay, in a different direction, on a different path, okay, an awakening, epiphanies, all right, that you're getting. All right, so I hope that these messages did resonate with you. Oh, underneath the deck was the answer yes. So whatever your question was, the answer is yes. Okay, so I hope again that these messages did resonate. Please check out your moon and your rising sign. And until next time, I'll talk to you later, Aries. Bye.